So after 20 days, we finally going to pick it up the car from the Copart. My advice would be, next time if you getting your project car from the Copart, just go pick it up yourself or just hire a friend who can pick it up, because it's just gonna be a big nightmare and long emails and phone calls with the Copart. So now I'm going to pick it up the trailer. I'm borrowed it from my friend and we're going straight to the sandwich Copart. If you are interested what's actually happened and how I found it out where the car is, stick around in this video and I'm gonna tell you everything what you need to know. So on Monday I received an email from Copart saying that I need a special transport for delivering this car. Obviously they left all this for the last very day and I was on holidays on that time, so I was able only to pick it up car on Wednesday. So I called them and I said I'm gonna take the car myself, and they said to me, oh, you will need to pay a storage fee. Obviously I didn't agree with them because they left everything for the very last day and I asked to speak with someone else. So I talked with a supervisor and supervisor agreed with me that it was actually the Copart's fault for not checking what kind of vehicle they deliver. So basically now on my Copart account there is like £700 storage fee, but the supervisor said when I'm gonna arrive in a Copart I need to go straight to their office and they gonna take that fee down. So I'm hoping everything is gonna go well and I can actually pick it up the car. Also I got a 2.5 hours drive and I really don't want to go there and come back empty without, you know, any car. The only thing that I still cannot understand is why did the Copart actually say that the car is gonna be delivered today, tomorrow, and blah blah blah, and the car didn't actually left the Copart. So why would you actually call the people and say, oh, your car is gonna be delivered? I still don't get it. It just gives you a hard time by thinking where the hell is my car is, because I was actually thinking that the car is with someone in a delivery company for a very long time. So I'm hoping I'm gonna see the car exactly same as I bought it from the pictures. So we got only 1 hour left to drive there and we're actually gonna see the car. So let's get there. Right, I have arrived and already got the car. Oh my God, look at this. This one's seen some better days. Finally we got her. Ooh. Well, I didn't see that the wing was damaged like that. Yeah, cool. Let's get her up on trailer. Right, so the car now is loaded and I removed only the protection film. So let's get back home and we're gonna show you all the damage it actually has. And I haven't checked everything yet, so this is gonna be my first impression. I haven't checked the damage yet, but I can tell you it's pretty rough. It will need some work to be done. So let's get back home. We're gonna walk around the car and I'm gonna show you all the damage the car has. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. So we got 2019 Mercedes A-Class. As you can tell, it had a little bit of the accident. I think this one is gonna polish it off. What do you think? Nope, I don't think so that this gonna polish it off. So we got both doors to change, because you can see the main hit was in here and here as well. Also we got curtain airbags blown, steering wheel airbag blown, knee airbag blown, and in the back we have nothing. So the back looks okay and the front is also damaged. This wheel left the chat, even split here. Also the wing, or the fender if you're American, left the chat. Headlight, it has a hole, it's probably for the ventilation. Bumper has some scratches, one plastic is missing here on the corner. I think this one I can buy separately and just try to, I know we will probably need to paint, it all depends how much the bumper costs, but we only need the plastic in here. Driver's door has a big dent in here on this side as well, and I can see that there's actually some structural damage in here in the bottom. This corner is not in the best condition, and of course this wheel is gone, just left the chat, so it's just hanging around. Oh, also we're missing mirror cover, and last thing is the windscreen is also cracked. I couldn't see that the windscreen is cracked, but it is what it is. Right, so now we need to just unload and check all the car around. Also, we're missing a badge. Oh man. The bumper, grills, left the chat. Grills on this side is also a bit broken in the bottom, but I think so. I think we're missing something in here. I'm pretty sure that we're missing something. Oh no, look, there's a crack in the bottom. No, and there's a hole in the grills. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so we need a new grills, badge, probably new bumper because it's all broken from the inside, probably. We need a headlight, we need a wing. Not too sure what's going on with the bonnet. I haven't opened yet. And the worst thing is this car doesn't even run. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a pyro fuse. If not, then we are in big trouble. You're probably now thinking how much I actually paid for this car, so I'm gonna tell you now. So I won the auction for £2,050. With the taxes and everything else, it ended up to 2,600 something. So for £2,600, I would say it's pretty good price. You got a nice feature called Let's Go Sleep. That's a nice pillow. You can put your head on here and just fall asleep. You know that feeling when you're looking at the car, you bought it and then you actually have it, you started to think, oh my God, well done. Yeah, so now that's me. And the funniest thing is, when I arrived to the Copart, I went to the reception. They said to me, oh, you need to pay £750 to collect the car. I was like, you gotta be joking. And I said, I got all the voice recordings and everything from the previous Copart members that we speak to. I can show you that you was actually lying, that the car is gonna be delivered, that it was picked it up and everything else. And then I said, I talked with one of your members, they gave me a refund for the delivery and they said they're gonna keep the car for me until the Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday obviously, so I ended up paying £80 for the storage fee. £80 is still better than $750. They gave me the car, they delivered it to my trailer like in 20 seconds, so that was pretty quick. So we need to get this car into the garage and check what we have inside and actually try to open the doors, because I think there's gonna be more damage underneath. And also we need to check what's the crack with that wheel, because it just moves forward and backward. We're gonna actually try to start this car, because if we can't actually start it, then we in a big trouble. I'm hoping it's gonna start. Well, let's get into the garage. Well, I can tell you only one thing. I need a new garage, because to get the car with broken wheel, which is only holding onto the shock absorber, is a mission. And I can tell you straight away, I'm being scammed badly. Seriously, now, okay, look at this. This side and this. I knew that this car is gonna be 50-50. I was actually hoping that it had a hit and it's not gonna be that bad. But apparently it's quite bad. But what I'm thinking that all this, it could be outer skin. So we can actually replace all of the pillar and all the bottom as well as a one piece. I just need to find it out where it's connected. But first thing first, I need to start this car because it's literally dead. By that what I mean is that we don't even have any ignition in here. Even if the battery is good, we still don't have an ignition. So we need to find it out why this car doesn't have an ignition. I'm hoping it's gonna be a fuse and not something more serious. So the 24 hours just passed. I charged the battery over the night and the day, so at the moment it shows only 7 volts, so I'm not even too sure if it's gonna be enough to start this car. Before we're starting, we need to check for the pyro fuse. If the pyro fuse is blown, well, we know what's gonna happen, the car is not gonna start. Well, if you don't know what's the pyro fuse is actually blown when the airbags are deployed. So it just cuts off all the power to the starter motor and you won't able to start the car. Right, so our power fuse is located in here, which is very comfortable to be honest. And if we would take this plastic off, yep, it's blown. You can see that it's blown. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna connect this cable with this side and then we're gonna have our power to the starter. So let's try to get this car running. So what I just done is I just connected the pyro fuse back together how it was before. Obviously it's gonna be temporary just because the wire is too short and I can't connect straight and I don't want any extensions or something on top of that, so I'm just gonna connect like that and we're gonna see if this car actually starts. Right, okay, moment of truth. Does it even start? Do we have any light? We don't even have any light. Right, so we don't have ignition. We still don't have any light. Well, we don't have any ignition, so I think we just need more power. That's a good thing that Oxito sent us a booster. I use this booster now for over the month and I can tell you this is one of the best boosters I ever had. Look at the size of it. It's not only the booster, it's also the tire pump. So if you need to pump up your tires, you just need this. Now we're gonna test it because last of my cars had ignition. This one doesn't. If this is gonna start this Mercedes, it's gonna get 100 karma points. Oh, something happening. Something's happening. We have a light. We have. Oh, this one is still working. So I might need to change just the glass. Ah, it's all broken. Whatever. Let's check if it's even gonna start. We got ignition. Okay. Let's give it a go. No. If you want this kind of booster, I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. And with the code C2R, you're gonna get a 10% discount. Thanks Oxito for sponsoring this video. It doesn't start. I mean, there's no ignition, nothing. Maybe it's a pyro fuse. Should I just take out the pyro fuse and just try to do it straight? I'm not even too sure because it should start. I mean, there is connectivity over the pyro fuse. Why does it start? It's not even trying to turn over. With that terrible disappointment, it's time to end this video because it's already gonna be way too long. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know what's actually going on with this Mercedes, why it doesn't turn over, let me know in the comments. And I will try to fix this in the next episode. And if you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe, thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. The good thing about this car that it's actually done 39,716 miles. Even this car is a Cat S, is still pretty good for this car. You can say whatever, but for £2,600 buy almost brand new car, it's a pretty good deal.